This is Norton, a regular, ordinary boy. He rides the bus to school every day, and Norton's experiences never defined him, and Norton never defines his experiences. Class is boring. He never takes notes. He thinks the professor is rather odd. After class, he meets Claire, his girlfriend. She loves him dearly. They have been dating for quite a while now, but for all those years, Norton has remained as he always has, lifeless. Every day, Norton eats lunch at the same table with that lonely boy. Who is he? Norton does not care. And so, on that regular, ordinary day, Norton sat in class, waiting, but not really waiting for class to begin. Little did he know that this simple, seemingly typical day would result in his imminent death.
Death? What did you just say? Who said that? Imminent death? Was it you?
You see me talking? Don't interrupt. Rude.
In his confusion, Norton did not realize that the teacher was standing right in front of him.
Oh, Professor. A voice. I'm hearing a voice. Did you hear that voice?
Norton, I hear voices. I hear your voice, and I hear my voice. Then stop saying stupid things now. Anyway, class, today we will be learning about the third person omniscient, where an overarching godlike figure knows everything a character does and what a character thinks.
This caught Norton's attention.
Shut up!
Norton! Are you okay? What's wrong? Do you have something to say?
Oh, I mean, it's the voice, Professor. So this device, this omniscient narrator, what if it foretells a death? Can it be trusted?
Give me an example.
Little did he know that this seemingly typical day would result in his imminent death.
That line. I haven't heard that line or read it in such a long time. Where did I read that line?
It's the voice, Professor. It seems like she's describing the actions and thoughts behind my life and says them out loud. And she has a Singaporean accent.
Norton, I can only come up with two conclusions. One, you're a raving lunatic. Two, God is narrating your life. But I find that highly unlikely since God doesn't have a Singaporean accent. Oh. Class dismissed. But Norton, wait. I want you to see me in my office next week. No, imminent. Your death could be tomorrow. See me in my office this afternoon.
Norton, where have you been? I called, I texted, I stopped by your house, I had tea with your mom, and I made you a picnic lunch with all your favorites. I got a culinary degree, and it's
All Norton could hear from Claire was blah 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 blah.
Listen! Shh! You hear that?
Hear what?
That woman's voice! I think I'm being followed. She knows everything that I do. She even knows your name.
The court was very beautiful today as Norton sat with Claire on the solitary bench.
The quad was very beautiful today as Norton and Claire sat on the solitary bench.
Norton never realized how beautiful his girlfriend was.
Norton never realized. Nothing?
I think you need to take some rest, some time. I'm gonna go to your house and steam a lobster, but until then, I think you need to take it easy.
No, I have to go see Professor Gilbert now. Bye.
Norton went back to the professor's office, hoping he had answers. Norton thought about his life. What did he really treasure? Was his life really worth living? He could not answer either question.
My precious. It's mine.
Professor?
Whoa. Who are you? Oh, right. Imminent Death Boy. Sit down. What did the voice say?
She said, little did he know that this seemingly typical day would
result in his imminent death. Aha! I knew it. Norton. There's this very famous author by the name of Catherine Young. She uses that line in every one of her books. All of them masterpieces. Norton, I believe she is almost done with her book, and you are part of it. But I find it very, very surprising that one of my average students is part of her beautiful book.
Well, what do I do?
Norton, I'm afraid you're gonna have to die. All of her characters die. It's what makes them so perfect. And they all won Pulitzers.
I don't want to die. Professor, I want to live.
Pancakes.
This single line confirmed Norton's suspicions about the man's cognitive abilities. How could pancakes ever solve anything, Norton thought. The professor continued.
Pancakes, Norton. Pancakes. Go home and make some yummy, yummy pancakes.
Are you crazy? You just told me I'm going to die, and you told me to go make some pancakes? Hey, come on. I don't want to go eat pancakes for the rest of my life. Who in their right mind, in a choice between living and eating pancakes, chooses pancakes?
Norton, if you stop and think about it, the answer is inextricably contingent upon the life being led. And of course the quality of the pancakes.
Norton paused to think. He thought about his life. Pancakes did sound really good at that moment. In fact, Norton had forgotten to eat lunch.
Oh, Norton, before you leave, I believe if you want to see the author, here's her address. Oh, and don't forget, pancakes.
Norton sat down in the cafeteria for lunch by himself and then scooted over to the lonely boy.
Hey, I have a hypothetical question. If you were you and you knew you were going to die, what would you do?
Do I have powers? What superpowers do I have?
You're you. It's a hypothetical question. Just answer it.
I want a power. I mean, if it's a hypothetical question, I might as well, right?
You're invisible.
I'd become an actor.
You're invisible and you become an actor.
I didn't choose invisible. You chose invisible. I always wanted to be on JCA Live. The lights, the stage, the audience.
Norton knew why he had never spoken to this boy before. He slowly scooted back and finished his underwhelming lunch. Norton couldn't think of any solution besides confronting the author personally, as bizarre as that seemed. He found the author's apartment. Heart pounding, he knocked 3 times. But no one answered. Norton rapped the door 3 more times in desperation. Oh my gosh.
Miss Young, please open the door. It's me.
Wait,
It's me, Norton Crick.
no, your eyes, your hair. Your fingers! It's just like I wrote in page 2! This can't be serious. You can't be serious. I have to be dreaming. It's... no.
No, you're not dreaming. I'm Norton Crick. This is me. I'm real. Please. I don't want to die.
This book... I've been working on it for 5 years. It's taken up a lot of my life. People are saying that it's going to be a revolution of literature. And it hasn't even been published yet. I can't give it up.
But this is me. I'm not one of your fictitious characters in your novels. I don't care about your revelation or what other people say. I'm real. This is me. You can't kill me.
It's more complicated than that. Art lives on beyond the artist's life. I poured my whole life into this book. Yet, this is your life. I don't know what to do. I think you only have... You should have a right to know how you're going to die. This is the last page of my outline.
It's beautiful. The professor said it was going to be a masterpiece. I can see why. Honestly, Miss Young, it's perfect. There's no other way it can end. This is what you have. I think I want to be part of your story. I don't know the details between now and the rest of my death, but I need your help. I can't seem to care about anything in my life. Anything at all. Please help me.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Norton. As Norton got off the bus, he touched the driver's shoulder, expressing his gratitude for the driver's years of faithful service. In class, Norton took out his unused notepad and let the ink sink into its fresh pages. He felt his mind broadening as he finally paid attention. As Norton approached Claire, he knew he did not deserve the love Claire showered on him. He wanted to show her how much he loved her, even though he would be gone soon. No time for lunch. Norton held tickets that read JCA Live in bold letters in his hand. Norton was early. The boy was not in his usual spot, so Norton left the tickets on his seat and went home to attend to one more thing before he went to sleep. Norton sat down in front of a stack of pancakes. He cut into his first piece and chewed on it, and knew that it was the most glorious strawberry banana, vanilla icing, raisin-filled, topped with whipped cream, sugar, and crunchy walnuts buttermilk pancakes right off the grill that he had ever seen. Norton swallowed, but at that moment, a peculiar thing happened.
Come in. Who's a good microphone? You're a good microphone. Oh, Miss Young.
Yeah. Hi. I believe we're a mutual acquaintance.
Is that it? Is that your masterpiece?
Some may say so.
Oh my gosh. Wow. This is amazing. When this is published, this is your one-way ticket to legendariness. This. I hope you're not beating yourself over this. Norton had to die.
I didn't kill him. He's still alive.
What?
I mean, well, he's slightly shocked, but he'll be okay.
Why? Your masterpiece ruined. Why? He was just an ordinary man who had nothing going for him. You gave up your career, your fame, and most importantly, your dignity. Why? Why couldn't you kill him?
Well, I've worked on this book for 5 years, and it was fiction, or at least I thought it was. And then Norton became real, and the stakes increased. I created Norton. I walked with him, I talked with him, I traveled with him, I wrestled with him, and during that time we became friends. And now that he's real, it matters even more. This book that was supposed to doom him, it's his salvation now. It doesn't matter that I'm not famous. It doesn't matter that my masterpiece is ruined. What matters most is that I love him. And that's all that matters. Because by one sacrifice, he has made perfect forever those who are being made holy. And God has planned something better for us, so that only together with us would they be made perfect.